Good day. This is a promotional video about our newest online course, which is how to, focusing on the how to apply the PMBOK guide in the real world. And of course, you can access this course on our website, which is https pmquest.sukad.com. I will be talking about two major topics here, and I will give 5 reasons under each topic of why a course on the PMBOK guide. That's the first category, and we'll have 5 reasons. And another category is why this course, why SUKAD, why Munir. On the first category, why a course on the PMBOK guide, number 1, it's the global leading reference used by thousands, if not millions. PMI claims that there are about 5 million copies of the PMBOK guide floating around the world. It's regularly updated every 4 years, give and take a few months. It's a generic and can be used in any industry. So it's not specific for technology or IT or software development or real estate or construction project, a generic. Regardless what industry, the processes in the PMBOK guide apply. It covers most of the knowledge areas and processes to manage a project, or the way we like to look at it, to manage a phase of a project. And important things to highlight here, and maybe you need to listen to some of the other videos we've published on this to understand. Although the PMBOK guide is good, it's not the PMBOK, okay? Which means it's not the project management body of knowledge. It's a guide to the project management body of knowledge, which is great, but keep that in mind, it's only a subset of the body of knowledge. And that brings us to the second reason, or the second category of why this course. Why should you take this online course with me and with SUKAD? Well, we approach the guide from a practical, real-world, applied perspective. What we are saying here, most of the courses on the guide are there to have an overview of the guide or maybe to prepare for certification. We don't do that. Obviously, we have other courses for this. But in this specific course, we're focusing on the practical, real-world application of the guide, which means how can I take this guide and transform it? We put a great deal of focus on the how to apply, and that's an important aspect. I don't get into this course into a lot of theories. We just talk about them, we explain some concept, but then we explain how to apply them or how they should be used in the real world. We have a section highlighting a few areas where we have a different perspective. I already touched on one here. The PMBOK guide is a subset of the PMBOK. Yeah? Obviously, this concept here often confuses people. So we have a few learning missions focusing on what are the areas of common misunderstanding in the guide and why we need to break those barriers of learning in order to know how to apply properly. It's not a course, let's be clear, it is not a course for PMP exam prep. Of course, the knowledge and everything we cover here will help you to take the PMP or CAPM or any other PMI certification if that's your interest, but the focus is not exam prep. So we don't talk about passing multiple choice questions and then ITTOs and those kind of things. We cover the intent of the guide. This is the last reason why we think this course is a must. Because maybe I should talk briefly here. I have been a PMP, or I achieved my PMP, I should say that, almost 20 years ago. I'm still a few months short. October 1998 when I got my PMP. So I did my PMP on the first version. And since then, I have used all the other versions. We use the PMBOK guide in our methodology. So many people complain that the guide is too much theoretical and is not real world. It is real world. It just We need to understand it properly. We need to understand the intent and the purpose that the guide is trying to deliver, instead of having to try to think, quality audit in which process or which process group it is. Yeah, it's good to know that, but in real life, does it really matter? So, we encourage you to take this course. You can register on the site as we mentioned here. If you like to get a sneak peek, we already have a version there that is free, that is about 3 or 4 missions that you can access today, free of charge. And if you like our style, welcome to the full course. In July, since we just released this course, we're going to be releasing it, or we released it for an introductory low price. After this introductory period, which is usually about 30 days, the course would go up to as a natural, expected, fair, and reasonable rate. We look forward to have you with us. Thank you.